DuPont as an investor in Denmark has been very happy with our current returns as well as the people which we've brought into our family. We find that the investment has been paying large dividends not only from an economic standpoint but also from a cultural standpoint, and we've really benefited from this type of integration, and we're looking forward to a bright future with our team here in Denmark. One of our concerns was really the ability to take the two different cultures and integrate them into a homogeneous and really make sure that we weren't losing some of the benefits, which of course the Danisco had and what DuPont was bringing as well. And so could we make sure that at the end of the day we ended up with a better team and a better offering than we had prior to coming in. So the integration and making sure we managed that complexity was one of the key worries we had. The two or three key points I'm going to talk about today are really going to be focused on productivity, innovation, and how important people are that really allow this to happen for us here in Denmark, and how we're looking forward to continuing the relationship that we've had for the last 3 years, and really looking forward to having a strong and positive future going forward. I would say that it's gone, the integration has probably gone as best as we could expect. There was some bumps, as with every integration, but I think now we're coming into our 3rd year, and we really feel that we are one team working together. But I'd say that the strength has really been pulled through the integration, and we're a much stronger team than we were before. I'd say one of the biggest challenges was going from a Danish-centric company to a global international company. Our team had to get over the notion of being really Danish-centric, and now we're on the New York Stock Exchange. We had a lot of pressure from our quarterly earnings within our U.S. company, and the ability to manage within the Danish sector was a lot more forgiving in some respects. The cost of doing business in Denmark can be high. We've been able to really drive innovation and productivity to offset the cost differential. And that's really important for us to keep that momentum from an innovation and productivity standpoint, to offset the additional costs we have from our labor as well as from energy and natural resource costs. And so the team has really rallied around that notion of driving productivity and driving innovation so that we can have new products going into the marketplace to help manage our margins and really be successful for the future. The chemicals part of the business is really being, as probably you've seen in the news, we're spinning off a lot of that business. We're doing an IPO, which is going to be announced next year, where we're taking the chemical business and really making it into a standalone entity and focusing more in the agricultural and food space, as well as our industrial bioscience sectors. So I think the chemical industry could come to Denmark, and that's not to say that it wouldn't, but it would need to have either a strong customer base or a logistics advantage from a raw materials standpoint. I think the people would be very receptive and very capable. It really comes down to, in the chemical business, the ability to manage your logistics from a customer base or from a raw material standpoint. From a political standpoint and from an economic standpoint, the country of Denmark could probably help us with a costing. There's heavy taxes on our natural gas usage. There's also a lot of pressure, of course, from a tax-based standpoint. The moves that they've made already to lower the corporate tax have been greatly appreciated, and we really feel that that's helping us stay and grow in Denmark. But we're looking for more relief around the cost-based piece. The education system is strong. We feel that the team has got a very good background and from an education and from a capability standpoint. And the infrastructure is very good as well. But it really is the cost base that's hindering us from future growth and competing globally.